Happy Friday. Today is December 11th, 2020. It is noontime, and I am here for our program called Dare to Share. Dare to Share Live. Let me type that in. Dare to Share Live. Okay. And what is the purpose for this show? Is to give you the opportunity to go live with me, introduce yourself to the members of this group. Now, we're over 3,000 members now. Thank you very much to all of you who have invited your friends, your fans, your family, whoever to this network. So we are here to give people the opportunity to either discover, share, or evolve their passion. This is another additional opportunity to just be spontaneous and go live with me and go for it, okay? So I'm going to share this out to our fellow hubs, okay? And then I will begin. I'll set the timer. You will have, how much time should I give you today? If you're out there, let me know how much time you need to go live. Or should I give the members to go live? 15 minutes? What do you think? 20? I don't know. I've got some updates. I've got some things I want to talk about. I see somebody is out there. One person has joined us. Thank you for joining. If you're out there, please tell us who you are, where you're from. And then I'll get right into it. I've got some announcements to make, and I got to get to the right spot here to do the Dare to Share. There we go. I'm on this. Right now we are on the Self-Achievement Network business page, where I can then broadcast out to all of our different subgroups. And I'm going to do that right now. I'll read our subgroups out. If you are interested in joining one of our subgroups, it's very simple to do. You can type in, do in the search bar, SAN dot, and then it could be marketing. It could be the Evolvers Club. It could be the Enlighten Up group. It could be the Talent Development group. I'm going to post a link in just a minute for post the link so that you can view all of the hubs at one time, and then you can go and join one of those groups. The point here is that the Self-Achievement Network main group, okay, that is coveted space. You can't just post there. You can, however, you must be a member of at least one of the hubs and producing content, sharing about your passion. You can go live anytime that you want. You can post things in there, and then if you want to post in the main group, it has to be a video. You have to have gone live. You can't just post a quote and say, hey, there's a new quote up in the parenting hub. No, you have to go live. Okay, that's the criteria. You can go and do as much as you want in any of those groups. What did I just do? You can post as much as you want in any of those hubs. Okay, but you can't just post it in the Self-Achievement Network and say, okay, so here we go. Self-Achievement Network. This is the main group. Okay, Dare to Share Live. Bam. So that's the main group. Posting. Okay. We can also do this in the other groups. Let's say we're going to do it. I don't know, for some reason it's just doing it weird today. We've got a marketing group, an Evolvers group. We've got talent development group. Let's post this in the marketing group. Okay. Bang, go right there. And let's pick one more. Let's do our parenting group. Share to a group. Parenting group. Yeah, so I'll read the list and then you can go and decide where you want to join the hub. And then I'm going to get into the announcements, and then we will start the countdown timer. Okay, so the hubs that we have currently that are set up, they could be other hubs if you want them to be. They don't have to just be these hubs. We can start a new one. All right. We have the marketing group. We've got the evolvers group. That is for people that are only wanting to be affiliates. They are called affiliates because they will share your coaching, your course, your whatever listing in our marketplace out into their social network, and they will support you in evolving your passion. That's the evolvers group. The marketing group is for people that are interested or wanting to learn more about how to do marketing. There's the enlighten up group for people that are into spirituality or into the physical arts. The talent development group is for people who want to support people on a career path, right? Developing your talents. There's our parenting group. There is our money group, our leadership group, the photography group, the books group, workshops. Oh, that's not one. That's a workshop is for us doing workshops. By the way, I'm almost done with the sales training course that I'm going to do. There's a music group, an art therapy group, a sales group that I'm going to be doing that workshop. There's our biz plan group for startups, our artist group, our evolver group is for moderators to join that group. They can share ideas, what's working, what's not working, what they did. There's our health and fitness group, the life plan group, and then the zone group, which is for our corporate trainers. All right. So there you have it. I'll put the link in right now. Let's see, manage page. Let's go back up to the top. And all you have to do is go to the Self-Achievement Network page and then go to groups, okay? If you do a search on Facebook, you type in Self-Achievement Network, there's going to be two things that come up. One of them is green, one of them is blue. The green one is the page, the blue one is the group, okay? And you can go to Self-Achievement Network groups on the page, okay? And then you can go and I'm going to type it in right here, or put it in right there, paste. That is for our groups. Our groups. Our, not groups, yeah, our hubs. There we go. Okay, so that's in there. Now let me go to my timer. I'm going to set the timer. I didn't get any response from anybody, so I think I'll set the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, I've got another live coming up shortly with Sharif. Sharif, our marketing, what do we call him today? I called him Sultan last week. He is our marketing yeah, he's been a doctor, he's been a sultan, he's been the king, he's been, he is actually the king of marketing. The guy is a walking encyclopedia. If you want to know anything about marketing, oh my gosh, get a hold of Sharif Youssef. I'll be with him in about 45 minutes live. Okay, so the countdown timer is going to be set for 15 minutes since I've got no input from anybody. 001-500 start. Bam. There it is. Okay. So what do we got going on in the Self-Achievement Network today? Of course, I just finished this fabulous interview with this guy, cool dude from Durham, North Carolina. He's got a company called Geriatrics. RX. He's a pharmacist. The dude is a walking, like Sharif, and a walking encyclopedia. He is about supporting people to make sure that they get the right medications for the least amount of money. And there's a whole interesting thing going on. So many people get the wrong medications. They don't even get the wrong ones. They mix them with other ones and causes all these weird chemical reactions in the body. And then people get sicker. Okay, this is one of the big reasons why people are like getting sick. okay, all over the world because they're taking too many different medications that are chemical reacting to each other, causing all kinds of problems in the body. So stop doing that and get a hold of Delon and let him figure it out. Let him help you figure it out. Okay, if you've got a loved one out there that is on medication, medication, I mean, it can be bad. But again, if you're mixing the wrong stuff, it's like I said during the interview, it's like going under the kitchen cabinet and then there's all these different cleaners down there. And if you start mixing them up, it causes weird things to happen, explosions even. And that's what happens inside the body when you mix too many things, right, that are chemical related. So, but there's certain medications that do good things, right? They do good things. You don't just want to mix them up the right way. So get a hold of Delon. You can check his interview out. I think it's up there, or maybe it's down there. I don't know where, but it's going to be in the Self-Achievement Network group, okay, and our main hub. Then, so we've got Sharif coming up in 45 minutes, and then on Sunday, we have Angela B. Sprague will be back in our Enlighten Up hub with another version of what she calls Talking Life. So Angela is there. She's done, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them already. It's like a podcast. It's alive. She brings on guests and they choose a topic and they talk about life. Life, okay? And her topic this week, let me just see if I can find it here. Wrong one. I'm on the wrong tab. Let's go to home. No, that's the. How did I get in the page? Let's go to the group. Self-Achievement Network group. I have to type it in. Self-Achievement Network. Bam. There it is. Okay, we're going to go to the group. Now, if you're sitting there and you're watching and you have this thought, I should go live because I could talk about this, or I could introduce myself, only take 5 minutes, or I have a new update about something, some project that I'm working on, right? Press the button. The link is right there. You can't miss it. Go live with me. Make this happen. And I'm looking for Angela B. Sprague every Sunday in the SAN.Enlighten Up group. Her program or show is called Talking Life. She has a guest called Raghavendra Devadiga. Wow, that is a freaking $4 million name right there. I love it. And the title is called Let's Go Digital. So that sounds interesting. Let's Go Digital. I have no idea what that's going to be about. Angela's an amazing host. She's a sweetheart. She's a go forward girl. She gets online, and when she's there, she's got a big old smile on her face. She's got curly hair. She looks wonderful. And yeah, so she's going to be doing Dare to Share on Sunday. Now, Central Standard Time in Chicago is going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in Arizona. We've got a big population out there. That is at 11 a.m. That can't be 11 a.m. because it's 11 a.m. Chicago time. Well, maybe we're on the same time zone. Yeah. So Angela is in London. So she's in the UK, 5 p.m. So you can go see her there on Sunday. If you don't know what that is, just go to our main page. Go all the way up at the top. Scroll all the way up, and you will see a calendar. And the calendar will show you all of the events that are happening in the Self-Achievement Network from now until eternity. Okay, so we've got 9.5 minutes left. We have one person out there watching. So who is out there watching? Come on, expose yourself. You can say hello, type something in. Where are you from? Give us a clue. Maybe you can have me guess. Give me some hints if if I know you well, you can give me some hints and I'll figure it out. So you can test me. What else? Okay, so the announcements. So what's one of the announcements coming up? All right, so I've been talking about doing a workshop for a while, okay? And I thought it was going to be click, click, and I just could go live and do the workshop. And then I looked at my course material and I realized that I had been using a Windows laptop. And now, when I was originally doing that workshop a couple of years ago, and now I'm on Chrome, and I converted it to a Google Slides, right? And it totally messed up the entire formatting, and it just went wacko. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And I didn't like the fonts, so I'm converting it. I'm changing it. I'm going through it. I'm doing like 10 to 15 slides a day, and the workshop is about sales. How many of you, come on, admit it, you hate doing sales? How many of you hate doing sales? It's so complicated. You feel sleazy sometimes, or you don't really know how to do it. You have great products. You have great services. You trust what you're doing, and you have people out there that want to buy, but you're not as successful as you would like to. Now, sales, you got to understand, sales is about people. Sales is about your willingness and your ability to connect with people. That's really it. And offer your services, because when it gets down to it, no matter what, we're all doing business, if you will, with people, period. And you may be a good connector, but you may not be skilled yet at leading a client, a potential client, towards a purchase. And and especially this online thing, we meet people all the time online, like this morning, Delon Canterbury from Durham, North Carolina. I would never have met him if it wasn't for Dave Chemetsky, who nominated him for Person Behind the Passion. And now I have another resource to go to when I have a question about medication, because this guy's a pharmacist, okay? And he's amazing, and he's willing. So anyway, my point is that you may not know somebody, and you haven't established the level of trust, for someone to do business with you. That's basically it, right? People, and you see it online, they're kind of like, swipe up and get this, and then they send you 14,000 emails, and they suck you into their program, and you don't really know, and then you pay the money, you're nervous, and then you get the thing, and sometimes it's not exactly what you want. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. The problem is when it's not, it's because you didn't know the person. So that's the whole point of the Self-Achievement Network, is to give the members the opportunity to get to know each other. That's why I created the program, Person Behind the Passion, so that people could come on board, and they can then not only talk about what they love to do, they can introduce themselves to the members of this group, this network, and people can get to see that they're a real human being. Now, when you're watching the video, okay, you can tell if people are trustworthy or they're not, or they're slime bags or whatever. Now, of course, I don't have anybody on here, oh, this thing's choking me, that are slime bags. Of course not. I don't do anything like that. But, if someone is not, up and up, if they don't have their noggin up here connected to their heart, right? You don't do business with people like that. So how do you, if you know yourself and you're honest, you're trustworthy, you're credible, you have knowledge, you have practice, you have experience, you know what you do works, okay? But then you meet somebody that doesn't know that about you, right? So how do you do that? There's a sales thing that I do. I've been doing it for years. I call it conversational sales, right? Conversational selling. And it's really just about having a conversation with people. And there's a methodology behind it. There's a flow to it. And It's not like you are trying to sell somebody something. No, it's really about you having a very logical step-by-step way so that you, when you're in a conversation with someone, that you can progress. And it's really for the benefit of that person that you're talking to. Because if you're like all over the place and then they don't get your service, well, how terrible is that, right? Because of your confusion. So this brings the whatever, all into one thing so that you can stay focused, right? It's called conversational selling or conversational sales, where you just have a dialogue. And I will walk you through the process of what this is so that when you understand it, you're going to be like, oh, that's so easy. That's so like natural. And that's what it is about. But you have a logical step-by-step method, and you don't go to the next step until you've kind of figured, got the first one handled, right? Most people are like, here's my brochure, or here's my website. No, you don't do that. You got to give people the opportunity. And when you go through this and learn this step-by-step process, people will trust you because they know that what you're doing is logical and you can see. Then you say, yeah, if you want to look at my website, my credentials are listed on there, or you can go to my LinkedIn to see like that. Okay, but you don't want to just instantly, like this is what this swipe up thing is. Get my book, it's free, but only pay for shipping, $2,000. It's there's so much weird stuff out there. I mean, you just, ugh, right? So anyway, okay, so 2 minutes left, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Maybe I should cancel this show. What do you think? I had 2 people come on a couple of weeks ago. Nobody's come on since. Is this a bad time of day? It's Friday. We have a lot of members from Egypt. They're chilling out today. This is their Saturday for us Westerners, right? So anyway, I will continue to do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. Okay. And I love doing this, but I don't like talking to myself. It's tough to do this thing talking to a camera. All right. So what's happening in 45 minutes? I will be back with Sharif Yusuf, our marketing expert. Okay. The One Business Consultants is his gig. And he's, you can find him on LinkedIn. And he's got a listing in the Self-Achievement Network marketplace, right? Marketplace. He does this assessment for $200. Okay. You can, if you have a marketing team or you want to, do it yourself, send him your marketing team to Sharif. He will get on the phone with your marketing person, okay, and talk. Ask questions. He'll dig in. He'll find out what you're doing. And then he will send you back his recommendations for the next 6 months of what you should be doing to market your specific service or product or whatever it may be. And he'll do a 3-month follow-up with you. Okay. There are certain things that he's going to recommend, some things that he can help you with, some things he may not be able to help you with. You'll have to farm that out to somebody else. But you can get that done for a mere $200. So he's listed in there in our marketplace. So you can go to the marketplace, click on it, purchase it, and then all the contact information comes to you in an email, right? The other thing and the last thing that I want to talk about is our marketplace and our Evolvers Club. What is an evolver? An evolvers club. So we have 2 different things, okay? Evolvers. One of them, the first one, okay, is as you join one of our hubs, one or more of our hubs, and you begin to post things, share your knowledge, okay? Share your ideas, create content, right? You can, if you want, become a moderator in that group. So there is a Evolvers group, okay, of moderators, people who are moderators in one or more of our hubs where you can share ideas, talk about what's working, talk about what's not working. Aha. We got a new person here. Hang on 1 minute, just 1 minute. Let me finish what I'm talking about. Kareem Zegur. Can't pronounce it, but I'll get there. You want to take my dare? Okay, I'll give you just a minute, but hang on. Okay, so we have our Evolvers group, right, for our moderators, and then there's the Evolvers Club, the club, Evolvers Club. This is for our affiliates. Evolvers, affiliates. Evolvers are our affiliates that have their PayPal attached to our marketplace. Now, if you're an affiliate, an Evolver, same thing, Evolver equals affiliate. You're part of the affiliate club. You can then go drag your link for whatever product that's in that marketplace. If you have a friend or someone that you know that may need one of those services, you can share your specific link for that product to your friend. If they purchase, you will get a percentage of that. Okay, that's affiliation. That's happening all over the world. That is the new wave, the new age, the new whatever you want to call it, thing that's happening, people to make money online. Why I created the Self-Achievement Network in the marketplace is so that all of our members have the opportunity, equal opportunity, right, to share about your passion, to evolve your passion, and to earn money doing that. And how many times have you referred someone? Okay, it's a referral network. How many times have you referred someone to somebody, a doctor, a lawyer, a car repair place? I mean, you name it. And they went and spent their money over there, but for your referral, you got zero, Zippo, right? You got nothing. But that doesn't even make sense, because if you're going to refer somebody, you should get something back. Not, I mean, should, but you could. That's what the network is. We give that opportunity. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions about that, reach out to me. We're at 27 minutes. I'm at 12:30. I'm supposed to be on in just a minute with Sharif. Hi, I'm taking your dare. Here's a sweet pleading Greta Thunberg, not to ban old cars, for they can be renewable energy. It has a video about a 1981 Chevrolet Impala converted to run on ammonia. It's good news. Here it is. Well, I just shared it up there, Kareem, but this is about you coming live with me, clicking on that link that's up there. Okay. It's app.blive.tv 542 guest. Okay. You got about 30 seconds, and then we'll have about 5 minutes. Otherwise, ain't going to happen, because I got to go live with Sharif, and we've got to have a talk before. So you have like 30 seconds to click on that link. If you don't click on that link, you're going to have to wait till Monday. Okay. Monday at noon Central Standard Time, and I will be back. Okay. So this sounds interesting. I'm taking your dares. Here's a tweet pleading Greta Thunberg not to ban old cars, for they can be used renewable. So what they're doing is taking old cars and they're converting them to run on ammonia. For real? Like ammonia? That stuff is like, do you ever smell that stuff? I mean, your brains will explode if you smell that stuff. That's pretty intense. Well, that's a cool update. Are you involved in that, Kareem? Is that something that you're working on, one of your projects? Okay. So anyway, think about it. If you want to go live and share that, that's cool. I'll be back on Monday. Time's up for right now. I'm going to go have my pre-live conversation with Sharif, and I will see you all on Monday at noon. I'll see you back here in a half hour with Sharif. And I say thank you all for watching. Remember, have lots of fun. Always have fun. Stay inspired. Okay. Have a fabulous weekend, whatever you're doing. Also, I didn't mention tomorrow morning, what I've been doing for the last couple of months is this thing called Saturday Morning Flashback. And I'm going to post the thing later in the group, where I go back into the archives, right? And I replay 3 of the interviews that I've done. And here's the list so far. So I've replayed all of these. I don't know how many that is. 20, 23, 24. I've replayed those. So I'm going back in time so people can have a um, opportunity to see some of the older interviews that I've done. Okay, Kareem, you should share it on your Twitter account. I do. I have a Twitter account, and every time we do a Person Behind the Passion interview, that gets posted on our Twitter account, Self Achievement Network on Twitter. Okay, thank you so much, Kareem. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. You guys have a blast, whatever you're doing.